60 Stunning Photos from History. Part 62. Bullet bra, the indispensable underwear for the sweater girls in the 1940s and 1950s. A 1932 American bantam that was used for ferry service over the Pudding River in Oregon. A medium who tried to prove that she could contact the spirit world by covering herself in ectoplasm. However, she looks like she is just wearing cotton balls all over her face, 1880. A makeshift hospital in the Vietnam War, 1970. A rope bed in a homeless shelter in Britain, 1903. Sable Star and Iggy Pop, 1973. Young members of the future Beatles. A man guards his family from the cannibals during the Madras famine of 1877 at the time of British Raj, India. The embalmed body of Julia Pastrana, 1860. Soviet First Lady Nina Khrushcheva and Jacqueline Kennedy, 1961. USS Los Angeles airship lands on the USS Saratoga, January 1928. Ted Bundy playing with his ex-girlfriend's daughter. Nirvana during the photo shoot for their album Nevermind, which was released 30 years ago, 1991. American troops treat a wounded dog on Oro Peninsula, 1944. British soldiers, interrupted during drag show rehearsals by a German raid, manning a naval gun at Shornment Fort, England in 1940. Child survivors of the Auschwitz concentration camp stand near the fence just before being liberated by the Red Army, 1945. Calamity Jane and Cowboy Teddy Blue Abbott, wearing each other's hats, shared drinks at a saloon, 1887. Howard Hughes test flying a radio-controlled scale model of the Spruce Goose in California, 1947. Victorian woman suffering from syphilis, 1880. Downtown Los Angeles in 1901, then 2001. A horde of children wearing gas masks carry out a practice evacuation of a school in Kingston, Greater London, 1941. Motorcycle racer Roland Free lies horizontally on his bike as he breaks the world speed record on Utah's Bonneville Salt Flats, 1948. Engineer Karen Leadley working on the analog computers in the Space Division of General Dynamics, 1964. 1930s gangster Alvin Creepy Karpus had his fingerprints removed to help evade identification. British Samantha Fox, 1995. Army men casually seated around a table as one on horseback jumps over the table, 1905. At the wheels of their 1-horsepower specials, speed aces of 1950 roar around the Indianapolis Speedway at a 20-mile-an-hour speed. The American Olympic candidates during practice stunts at their Rockincourt headquarters, 1924. Anita Ekberg poses for photography students at the Los Angeles State Technical College, 1955. Boys and girls kidnapped for subsequent sale into slavery, China, early 20th century. 5 megabytes of data, 62,500 punch cards, 1955. A German soldier and a French collaborator, 1944. Photographs of Winston Churchill in various hats. Five-time world champion, Norwegian speed skater Oscar Mathisen and his awards. A little boy riding an odd giant rabbit, 1956. Donald Trump poses with about half of the competing state misses on board his yacht in Atlantic City, 1988. Spanish muskrat trapper hanging muskrats up to dry their fur before skinning, Louisiana, 1941. Wall of bones in the Paris catacombs, 1920s. London children wear their gas masks as they skip in the park at their temporary homes on the south coast of England, 1940. Girls in bikinis posing at the Carlton Hotel in Cannes, France, 1958. Advertisement for Lucky Strike cigarettes as a weight loss aid, USA, 1927. The tradition of giving gifts to traffic cops at Christmas was common throughout Europe, but was especially loved and observed in Spain, 1970. One of the first precursors of ATMs, the roving bank teller truck, with a bank teller inside, 1929. Muhammad Ali poses for a photo with two Irish policemen, 1972. The powerful legs of athlete Arthur Saxon, Netherlands, 1920s. Claudia Jennings, American model and actress, 1974. Donald Trump, left, sweeps his bride, Marla, off her feet to kiss her in front of photographers after their wedding ceremony, 1992. Dali with a model paints his next masterpiece, The Temptation of St. Anthony, 1946. U.S. Vice President Nelson Aldrich Rockefeller gives the middle finger to a crowd of hippies during a public speech, New York, USA, 1976. Joe Reed's Guinness World Record-breaking jump, the distance between buildings was 19.8 meters, 1998. During World War II, Walt Disney was commissioned by the U.S. Department of Defense to design gas masks for children, 1941. Akira Yamaguchi shows his scars from treatment for burns sustained during the Hiroshima nuclear bomb explosion. Celebrating the Eagles' 1960 17-13 NFL championship victory over Lombardi's Green Bay Packers. This portrait of child getting cozy with Krampus, circa 1900. A dinner table set up for 14 unsuspecting guests in 1946. Children playing with a toy guillotine, France, 1959. She's Got Crabs, 1938. A Man and His Goat Mobile, early 1900s. Crow's Nest Pass Lumber Company lumberjacks on a log jam in Bull River, British Columbia, 1911. World War I veterans with masks covering their wounds, 1919.